We all know football and killer dips go hand in hand. Well, we've taken one of our favorite party subs and turned it into a cheesy, meaty, and delicious Italian hoagie dip. This episode of Eat the Trend is brought to you by Smirnoff Ice. This dip is so simple and delicious and uses all of the yummy fillings from a traditional Italian hoagie. So to start this recipe, I already have our chopped onion. I'm just gonna throw it into a bowl. Our pepperoncini, and of course you can add more if you like. Our lettuce and our tomato, and you wanna cut everything until it's nice in bite-sized pieces because you're gonna use this as a dip. And cherry tomatoes or sliced tomatoes. Oh, just give that a little stir. And then we're gonna add our meat and cheese, and we're using all the delicious fillings that you would find in an Italian sub. So I have the Genoa salami, ham, prosciutto, and turkey. You could also add mortadella, that's one of my favorites. I love it, so good. And you have to have provolone. I'm just gonna add it to our lettuce, onion, and tomato. And then stir this up. Set this aside, and now I'm gonna show you how to make the creamy, delicious dressing. So into a bowl, I'm going to add our mayonnaise. And again, everything you would find in your sub, so we have to have some olive oil. And then we have our 3 spices, oregano, basil, and red pepper flakes for a little heat. Just toss those in there, and then give it a stir. All right, so now I'm just gonna toss all of the dressing into our mixture of meat and cheeses and lettuce. And then ideally, you want this to set up in the fridge for at least an hour or until you're ready to serve it. This is just gonna help all those flavors develop and get everything nice and coated. This dip looks delicious. What's gonna make it look even better is presentation. So we're gonna put all of the dip into a bread bowl. You can buy these at your local bakery or at the grocery store, or you can make them homemade, whatever you want. The best way to make a bread bowl is just to take your sourdough loaf, and using a paring knife, you just take off the top, and then on the inside, just pull out all that extra bread. You can save it for later, use it for breadcrumbs, stuffing, whatever you want. And now I'm just gonna pour our dip into our bread bowl. This is a lot of dip. This actually is for 2 bread bowls, which is great because you can actually set out 2 at your party, or you can just keep refilling as the night goes on. This dip looks absolutely delicious. It's a perfect tailgating appetizer because you can make it ahead of time and it's ready to go just before the coin flip, and you have to serve it with slices of hoagie rolls. So you just put these right around there, and your guests can just load up some of the dip, get all that meat and cheese and the creamy Italian dressing, and just go to town. This dip is definitely touchdown dance worthy, if I do say so myself. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Popsugar Food. And I would love to know what your go-to tailgating dish is in the comment box below. I'm Brandy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.